jumping right into it with a duel versus Kashtira. Assuming they do not have any interruptions, we might be okay. Open with Allure, and then we banish Guild Brown Magician. We reveal Astral Kuriboh and number 61 to special summon itself and become level 5. Then we tribute it away with Twilight. This allows us to summon Kuriboh and his 4 brothers. Immediately link into Appaloosa. Suddenly, we have 4 monster negates. Pluto summoning Kuriboh emergency teleports when Kuriboh, and then we just overlay 2 into Ensemble. So now we have 2 monster bounces and 4 monster negates. Sadly, they move straight into battle and use Evenly Matched. Ensemble was with us for a good time, not a long time. Special Fenrir, effect to search, and then we negate it. Second effect to banish, and we negate it once again. Ascended of Thunder jump scare, and then they overlay into Era, and I guess they just pass. In standby, Era uses its effect, but we just negate it. Flute adds Kuriboh to our hand, as we test for hand traps. I use Kuribabylon to summon itself, and it gains 300 attack and defense for every Kuriboh monster we have in our control or in the grave, so it's pretty large. Also, I kind of misplayed here. I didn't realize that we could only use one of Kuribabylon's effects per turn, so I should have used 1 for 1 to summon Kuri Reborn and then tribute summon Kuribabylon. Then we could bounce it back to our hand to summon back Kuriboh and his 4 brothers from our grave, but in the end, it didn't really matter. So we summon Kuriborn and then link it away into Link Kuriboh. We just move to battle and poke Era, and then it just protects itself by detaching Fenrir. We just pass our turn. On standby, they use Era once again, and we use our last negate. They set 1 and pass. Now they finally get to play on our turn. They use Era and Preparation. Now we have to deal with Unicorn and Fenrir. First, link off Appaloosa and link Kuriboh, or Dark, since we need the extra monster zones for Babylon. Bounce back Babylon and summon the Kuriboh brothers from the grave. Fenrir attempts to banish Kuribi, and Unicorn will banish our goddess. I use Link Kuriboh from the grave to tribute Kuribi, keeping a 6th body on board. We link 3 into Unicorn, pitch Babylon to spin Era away. Now we link into Access Code. We use Multiply to tribute our last Kuriboh to turn him into 4 Kuriboh tokens. Link 1 away into Link Spider, and then we link climb into Nightmare Phoenix. With that, we have 3 different Link monster attributes, so we can start clearing their field with Access Code. Once the field is clear, we just move to battle and attack. Wasn't that fun? With that win under our belt, we once again queue into ladder. As promised, we found a world's competitor. I was feeling good. We just won and opened pretty well with both Astral Kuriboh and 5-star Twilight. We even have Maxi for their turn. What could go wrong? They use Ashe on our only play, and we have to pass. I am no longer having a good time. In draw, I use Maxi, and it actually resolves. They are on Vanquished Soul and open with Ryzen. Ryzen adds Mad Love, they move into battle and just attack. In main 2, they set 2 cards and pass. The only card we know they have is Mad Love. They opened with Ash and Ryzen. What are the chances of them also hard drawing Tikaboo? We drew the perfect card, and we get to try again with both Astral and Twilight. They tag out Ryzen for Borgor, and subsequently flip Tikaboo. Just to rub it in, they also get to draw one card, and we just have to end our turn there. So this is what it means to be a Worlds player. Just create your own custom hand and win. I could have been on anything and still be hard pressed to win versus their hand. They just do the usual Vanquish Soul stuff. Where they're just building card advantage and move into battle. I guess they might have been playing around Nibiru. This time our job wasn't as good and it was Maxx C. So if we learned anything, we should all strive to play just like them and maybe we will make it to Worlds. Alright, so let's go over the deck. Most of these main deck cards are from the Legacy packs. The URs that we can get for free are Curry Babylon and Dystopia the Despondent. I do not recommend crafting these cards. Our main starter is 5-star Twilight. This lets us tribute a level 5 monster to special summon the Kuriboh brothers from our deck. So how do we get level 5 monsters on the field? Astral Kuriboh can reveal itself and Volcasaurus from our extra deck to summon itself and be level 5. Curry Babylon can summon itself after we have more monsters in their grave than our opponent, so this means we can normal summon something, blink it away, or even use Maxx C on our first turn to summon it. Hasty Horse is kind of like a reverse Mech Knight. It can summon itself if a column is empty. And finally, we have Skilled Brown Magician that can increase its level after we use any spell card. Then, if Twilight resolves, we can then overlay or link away our monsters. Another option is we contribute 4 level 1 monsters for Dystopia, which has 5,000 attack and defense. It does have limited protection during the battle step up to the damage step. It's not a very good card, but it is pretty funny. As usual, we play the 3 Maxx Cs, and we also play 2 Drolls, since it is generally good and it's also a level 1. For our extra deck, we just have Nightingale in case we need to survive one more turn, Ensemble for additional points of interactions, and then we can use those to overlay into Zeus. Volcasaurus is our rank 5 number monster that we can reveal for Astral, and the rest are just generic Link monsters. This is definitely a fun little deck and was a nice break from playing meta. Being able to play a Worlds competitor was unexpected, was great overall. So today, we learned to just draw the out. I hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time,